at all.
I'm a champion. Where you at?
The only champion in the DMV at 130.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is never shy about sharing his thoughts, and this time he's got a strong message for Lamont Roach Jr. with Roach set to take on Tank Davis on March 1st next year. Mayweather isn't holding back. He's warning Roach to reconsider before stepping into the ring with Davis. The fight is set to go down at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, a huge stage for a high-stakes showdown. Tank Davis is one of the most dangerous fighters in the game. Right now, his blend of speed, power, and sharp ring IQ has taken down opponent after opponent, making him a serious force to reckon with. Mayweather has been through it all in boxing, both as a fighter and a promoter with unmatched experience. He played a major role in Tank Davis's rise and knows exactly what it takes to prepare for the biggest fights. That's why his words carry serious weight. Gervonta is a different kind of fighter at lightweight. Mayweather recently said Lamont's got talent, no doubt. But this is a whole different level. He's not just facing any lightweight, he's stepping in the ring just to boost Tank's confidence too. Tank, this is an easy win, and that's all Roach is giving him.
What they mean?
Love limit. I don't like pauses, motherfucker.
No, you don't.
It's not often that Mayweather speaks this bluntly about a fighter's chances, especially someone outside of his camp, but his concerns are based on reality. Lamont Roach, the reigning WBA super featherweight champion, is moving up in weight for this fight at 130 pounds. He's shown his skill and technical ability, but stepping up to 135 to face Tank Davis is a whole different challenge. The punches are heavier, the speed is relentless, and the competition is tougher for Roach. This fight is about proving a point. He's been vocal about his confidence, highlighting what he believes are weaknesses in Davis's style.
I think he actually took this fight for the naysayers and all this and all the people talking shit about the fight. I think he actually took the fight because he know that I'm a dog. And, he won.
He's explosive, Roach said in an interview, but he's reckless too. There are gaps in his game. I've studied him, and I know what to do. Confidence is one thing, but executing a game plan against Davis is a whole different challenge. Tank isn't just a power puncher. He's one of the smartest fighters in the division. His ability to set traps, adjust mid-fight, and capitalize on openings is second to none at lightweight. Just look at his recent fights. Against Hector Luis Garcia, he broke him down round before forcing a stoppage, and against Ryan Garcia, he delivered one of the most talked about knockouts of the year, a perfectly timed body shot that left Garcia unable to continue.
He positioned Davis to get a lot of leverage on that left hand, but he got more than enough and landed it in the perfect spot.
The real danger for Roach isn't just T-power, it's his ability to control the fight from start to finish. Mayweather made this clear when discussing Roach's chances. Tank's not just a puncher, Floyd said. He's smart, he's fast, and when he lands, it's over. You can't train for the kind of power he has. It's different. Lamont needs to really think about this, because once you're in there with Tank, there's no turning back despite Mayweather's warnings. Roach isn't backing down. The build-up to the fight has already been intense, with tension is running high every time the two fighters cross paths.
When they start talking, when the people that who I fight, when they start talking, that's when y'all get dumb. I'm gonna beat his ass.
He can't do shit. Wait,
for real.
Lamont Roach Jr. believes he has the key to solving Tank's style, and it all comes down to what he sees as Davis's biggest weakness: his tendency to give up early rounds while studying his opponent. Roach is convinced that Tank's habit of taking his time to analyze will backfire. When they meet on March 1st at the Barclays Center, speaking with confidence, Roach made it clear that he won't let Davis settle into his rhythm. I'm not going to be predictable, Roach said. If he wants to spend the first few rounds figuring me out, that's my opportunity to take him out. That's the mistake he'll make against me.
Say 9th round.
What?
I say 9th round.
You said 9th?
Yeah.
What's your response to that, Lamont?
Look, he got scared. Look. He looked at night.
I'm telling him, you saying you going down?
Roach's perspective isn't without merit. Tank's calculated approach often makes him look passive in the early rounds, giving opponents a false sense of control. He takes his time, studies their movements, and then systematically breaks them down as the fight progresses. It's a pattern fans have come to expect, and one that fighters like Roach believe they can take advantage of, but Roach might be missing a crucial detail. What he sees as a weakness is actually the foundation of Tank's success. This so-called mistake has led to all 28 of his knockout victories. It's not hesitation, it's a well-crafted strategy. Tank lures his opponents in making them believe they have the upper hand, only to unleash a devastating shot when they least expect it. Take Frank Martin, for example. He stepped into the ring against Davis with the same belief Roach has. Now Martin had a solid game plan, exceptional footwork, and a strategy built on unpredictability. He moved well, used the ring to his advantage, and threw off rhythm combinations to keep Tank guessing for a while. It seemed like Martin had cracked the code, but then, as always, Tank adjusted. He found his openings, unleashed his power, and turned the fight in his favor. Martin's movement and unpredictability weren't enough to keep him safe. He still ended up on the canvas, caught by the very danger he thought he could avoid. Roach is determined to write a different story, and maybe he will. But if history has shown us anything, it's that underestimating Tank's calculated approach is often the biggest mistake a fighter can make.
I was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
What's your game plan?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance.
Tank is many things, but above all, he's one of the best fighters to emerge from Mayweather's camp. He's a knockout artist, a showman, and a master at selling a fight. Just like Floyd, on the surface, Tank has shown respect for Roach, calling him tough with sneaky power, but anyone who understands the sport can see what's really happening. Tank isn't just praising Roach because he believes that he's creating the illusion of a challenge. After all, no fighter wants to admit they're walking into a fight they expect to dominate.